Hello and welcome, I'm Q, and this is Saints Row, where last time we finished off the snatch activity getting us this mighty fine pumpkin. Not only that, but got a few more collectibles, stuff like that. However, today, I'm honestly not sure what I want to do. I'm stuck between a couple. You know what? I know this wasn't at all the activity I was saying on the suggestions, but I've actually decided I want to do hijacking instead, so let's just get on with this.
I'm Phil. Jesus, if you're scared of getting a little dirty, you're in the wrong line of work, buddy. Hope you're not that big of a pussy when it comes to jacking shipments. Look, I only work with professionals. If you say you got skills, I'll set you up with a target. But if you're some punk who just likes to drive mommy's car fast, you can stay home.
And yeah, so hijacking, we've done this before. I literally just need to get the vehicle and bring it back to the hijacking place. Was that a CD I just saw? 1 second. It was a CD I see. Moin. Oh! Why did no one tell me the pimp cane was that strong? So that's the first time I've ever used the pimp cane in Saints Row 1, and that just happened. Okay. The pimp car that just two-shots vehicles. Got it, that is more than I expected. Physics do just physics in this game every so often. Don't question it, just accepting it is for the best. But so noted, maybe this time don't use the pimp cane when I get there, that might be too powerful. Or shoot once to get him out of the vehicle and that is it, no more. That is... I don't know if I just killed the guy there, I think I just killed the guy over it to be fair, but like, this is a good shotgun. I still just can't get over the power of the pimp cane, the fact that two-shot the vehicle, like that one baffles me a little, like it's that good? Oh. I think they nerfed this by Saints Row 2, I didn't realise that. Like that's just so stupid. Like granted, I've nearly blown up the vehicle. That's my biggest issue with what I'm doing, is I've damaged my vehicle like to 60% already from that. This is the smart way to have gone. That was the really smart way to have gone. Why is there just explosive barrels in the road? Blame everything but yourself. That's the way to be good at games. I've learned from modern competitive gaming. I'll put Charles marked on the map with the nightsticks. I'm sure to grab the nightstick specifically for him the other time. Yeah, I've grabbed that specifically for him. Cool. Like, I highly doubt I'm actually going to see him, but on the off chance to see him on the map, might as well, you know? This is impressive. Don't know how I got the car nearly stuck there, but that's more impressive than anything. Don't you love it when your big package comes fast? Lesson learned, don't go through the explosive bomb field this time on the way back. I don't know why there's an explosive bomb field, but don't go into it. Lesson learned. Oh, CD though. Okay, don't go in the explosive field, go in the construction yard for the bloody PD. It's explosive barrel anyway. I'm really not having a good time with this, would you believe? I try shooting from back a bit so I don't do as much damage, but like, I don't think that really helped too much. I think the front left tire's been popped, which that's a good sign. Thankfully I don't need to ride the car for too long. Yeah, I might need to not use this weapon when I need to take the vehicles back. That might be an issue noted. I'm going to keep doing it, but I really shouldn't be doing it. But it's so fun. Almost as fun as flying like that guy. Damn, they've learned they're actually driving a little bit. This time the vehicle actually has conditioning because I only shot with an SMG and not a shotgun. Who knew? I did pop a tire, however, so like, you know, pros and cons for this. Okay, he turned me off just fast enough. He turned me off half a second later. I got around the corner there, to be clear. Yeah, I can honk too, you dick. There's just an AK in the middle of this field. Don't know if that was their weapons, honestly. But the fact there's just this assault rifle here and this shotgun, I don't know if that was theirs or not, but like... maybe there's just an AK spawn in the middle of that field. I don't know, honestly, at this point. I've already used 3/4 of my SMG ammo, so either I need to go back to a home soon, buy more, or start using the pistol. But honestly, I'm not sure which I'll do. So I can just see a glimpse of that through the window. So, you know what? Extra CD. One more in my 30, which is a new song. I've not even listened to any of them yet, but it's a new song.
You made it.
Okay, please say the car wasn't actually stuck. No, it wasn't. The rocks have weird collision, but it wasn't stuck, thankfully. And also, I remembered last time I was doing this, I discovered the, you know, forgive and forget works perfectly fine when doing this activity, so, yeah, I'm not having that cop, so I've got, like, car on smoke. Anytime I shotgun the vehicle at this point with these levels, I'm just going to do that. But it'll be safer, easier, I mean, I don't die twice sometimes if I do the activity. Still to be vigilant, never know when I'll see another CD or tag to do. Wow. I really did take the long way here, amazing. Thought I was gonna say a shortcut. Nope. Oh. Pretty sure I've been to this building, just didn't go around the corner for the tag. No idea how many tags I mean that at this point, honestly. I kinda love how chill this is. But you do forgive and forget, you're just driving the car. It's just a nice wee Sunday drive, you know? Like, yeah, I'm smoking, but like, you know, it's not an issue, really. That's her right away anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing stuff like that though, but at least I know avoid the minefield this time. Just never gonna touch that minefield again after that. Okay, I thought I could get up it, apparently not quite. That was embarrassing. If he's up, there's... is he on the actual... yeah, he's on the highway, but right. I actually know my best way up there from here. Long story short, yeah, these are the spawns that suck. This is why I remember this activity sucking before. If I get up there within a minute 20. It's not like it was an issue, there's a ramp right here the game does not let me know about. The game really made this more awkward than it needed to be. Like, that waypoint for bridges is something in this game. I mean, I finally used a mag of the gun. Is it still a mag? I don't know, full tube? I don't actually know guns enough to know how shotgun terminology is. It's definitely not a clip. That I know for certain. It's not a clip that I'm loading into that shotgun. Is it like a magazine loading a tube? I don't know. I don't think it's a magazine, but I don't know guns enough to say confidently one way or the other. And a gong. I do love just hitting that big bell, man. Gong, gong, I don't know. There's a gong, but like, can't pronounce or spell apparently. Yes, you've been shot, so you go into there. That was honestly one of the smartest plays I've seen today, sir. Go 4-star for this. Okay, this is not the time to be doing this, I know, but... it was worth it, okay, I swear. You can forget it's just a little bit up the road, so... like, I say a little bit up the road, it is literally an eyesight the building. So, so I have a top fire, this is level 7. And turn on easy mode. Yeah, I will admit, like, using Forgive and Forget definitely could be argued that it's kind of cheese in activities, and I will not deny that in the slightest. However, it is a mechanic in the game, I'm just using it to its fullest. It is also a more than fair argument many people would make. Whatever this is, take your pick. I deliberately tried to the first time round not really abuse things like this, like, granted I didn't know about them, I can only film them out on the first run usually, but it was, you know, tried to do the first run when the gangs were still fighting me, things like that. Now I'm literally just doing the cleanup to make my number be a triple digit. You know, it's not really like it's the hardest things, it's more tedium than difficult at this point, you know? And you know, the most difficult things honestly will be things like tags, but as I said, I'm probably going to use a guide by the time I get to the end, so they aren't difficult, they're just tedium as well, you know? On the bright side though, last level of this hijacking. We're on the highway, so I'm sure doing oncoming traffic is no issue here. I can see why this one may have been a concern to me when I was younger, is the getting all the way across to here in a minute 40, if that's going away from me as well, not that's going towards me. Okay, I'm a little bit ahead for this, but I've set up a minor roadblock here. That minor roadblock did not work in the slightest though. But that second bullet not doing any damage. I made a mistake. This is the car that I needed to take it, yep. Okay, I may have failed this one, I'm not stopping that car in the next 20 seconds, that is quite clear. Okay, well, this was fairly on me for messing that one up. Yeah, go beat yourself. Yeah, I can see why that one might be a challenge to some extent, just because the whole, you know, literally just the, you know, you've not got a lot of time to get onto the highway and up to that car to then also stop it. Granted, I should probably just knock out my car. But I still don't know how the second shot did nothing. Did I, like, flip above the car or something last second? At least this time I know, just fucking floor towards it, use my bullets to get the vehicle to stop. If I can get the vehicle to stop just before this point, it's actually pretty convenient to be fair. I'm sure as soon as I stop the car, the timer stops, so that's the main thing. And you know, if they're going to make me a path that no pedestrians will ever be on, I might as well use it. Granted, this car does leave a little bit to be desired, I will not lie. Did I just headshot the guy? That was a very lucky shot. Oh my. Yeah, I had no right to get that. I'm gonna die though. Nope, I'm okay. Yeah, that went way too well. I got very lucky that like the last little bit of that magazine managed to get that guy out. Like that was at least a more skillful shot, you know, there, but like that was at least had time to line up, had actual accuracy. SMG does not have that accuracy. That was just lucky that the bullet, you know, hit his face. I'd have lost the tire, a little less lucky. But that will be the roller set completed. That was pretty easy, would you believe? Yeah, now that is a worthwhile vehicle. The other, I think it was a Voodoo or something I got. I actually remember what I got from the other hijack, and I'll need to check that later on. But that vehicle is worth it. I'll change my target then, because it doesn't really make sense to go for that guy. I'll go for the guy at the airport. I need this SMG, since I picked up a little ammo there, and the house is literally next to the airport anyway, so I can top up before I start the next activity as well. Oh, CD heading back. Cool.
And an unemployment rate that would make most
Get out of my way, new song.
nations feel good about them.
And that's also that's also hit the halfway mark, which is quite a notable feat, I would say. I'm so happy I didn't blow up there, I honestly expected to. Got a second CD hidden at the airport. There's like 3 CDs in the airport then. I mean, fair. There's one on the roof as well, mind. Honestly surprised I've not seen this target yet.
Hello, this is Stefan. You know me? Yes, of course you do. But now, I am here to make your automobile more attractive. I speak for the car shop where you shop for cars, foreign power. The management has now taken $5,000 off the sticker price of every luxury car.
Amazing. I love how Foreign Power hired Stefan to do the ad. Holy shit, that's amazing. Honestly, I'm just mad. They actually put him into an ad. That's amazing for a different company. You know, I keep looking around for this guy. I'll look around for him more as I continue the activity. That'll probably be the smarter play. The collectible check inside the building. Nice safe in your office. Very nice. Yes, that fast red fail. Ah, those phasing in posters. Very fancy.
Let's cut to the chase. Name's Ralph. My shipping company is fucked and I need help. I've got a list of shipments from our competitors. You go and rob those motherfuckers blind, you hear me? You keep whatever money you make. I just want those bastards to be hurting. You in?
Though, sir, that is some amount of gravel in your voice. Do you need a drink, my good man? Jesus. That's actually a really nice car. That was a very nice car. I don't even know how to pronounce whatever the hell that was. And that's that assassination done then. Honestly, that was the wrong... I didn't think it was a milk delivery man. I thought it was one of the, you know, caddy drivers at the airport. That was one of those people, but I'll take it. That's the target now. And yeah, would you believe saving the Hitman being complete? Like, Hitmen are one of those where I don't really trust the game on them too much. Yeah, if you just snipe both people out of the vehicle, yeah, that turns out to work. Okay, this vehicle does not have the best of the whole turning variety. Like, it can turn, yes, but I was expecting more. Would you believe not the time to be taking a limo, but there's a limo over there. Damn ragdoll! Thankfully didn't continue driving after he hit me and got shot in the face with a shotgun. I think I hit the brain, not quite a kill shot, but definitely hit the brain there, you know? I'll admit, one of the biggest issues, like, these vehicles are just not the best vehicles that the Cornelians use. So you're very often sitting in very slow vehicles trying to outrun them that can't really turn. Top tire on this also makes it worse, would you believe? But yeah, I've been trying to think. I cannot think what the, wow, that whole movie was genius. I cannot think what the reward was from the first, hijacking that I did. I might actually need to, you know, go check the reward tab after this to go find out and make sure I find out what it is and kind of rate them. I am loving this pimp shotgun though, it's so just powerful. How the hell did I turn back into the road there? That baffled me.
I see you around the docks. You think? What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Oh, that thing has some range, by the way.
God damn it!
Like, the fact that I was hitting him at that range for decent damage honestly baffles me. Most shotguns in games would have done peas by that point. So glad I ragdolled there. Thanks guys, you really helped out with those fighter stances. Did you just phase through that fence, sir? That's how you mount them, yeah? This car may actually blow up by the time I get back to where I need to go. I was hoping that would have stopped the cops more. Oh my, apparently not. I might I'm starting to think Forgive and Forget was the play. They have not done it, but Forgive and Forget was probably the play. I said that they want to keep speed boosting me, this is actually useful. I was hoping I could mess with the pathing more by doing these like trees, gardens around buildings and that, but apparently I'm not really messing with pathing at all. They're managing just fine. Oh, got here without blowing up. Pleasantly surprised. Okay, the fact I can snipe people with a shotgun like that is mad to me. Like, I know I should be able to, but the fact I can is amazing. They nerfed this shotgun by Saints Row 2, and by Saints Row 2, it's an amazing shotgun still. The fuck? Gotta love THQ for their old games. Such good things, man. I love that lucky shot that just kills them so you can get the vehicle. Oh god, the Bulldogs are terrible vehicles though. Like, that was a handbrake turn to be clear. I think I also have... don't know if I have a pop fire in this thing or this is just how terrible it is to handle usually. No, it's going straight, I've not got pop fire or anything. This is just, you know, how awful this car is. Nah, I can't complain too much. They gave me a very durable car for when I need to get back. Honestly, the tires are that big on this thing, I don't even know if they can pop. I've got wonky driving, it feels. Well, that's a bit of a travel to do. I get the feeling that it's not even on the highway. Taking the highway is probably a bad idea. Well, better trying to intersect them. If I go on the highway, then I'm going to be chasing after them after I leave the highway from there. So I can kind of move to meet them, you know, in between from here. Never thought I'd be using the train tracks to catch the guy, but like the train tracks honestly seem like a good route to go right now, so... Listen, look, there's Forgive and Forget probably on my way back, which is brilliant.
You think a bullet is gonna stop the FBI?
Not the FBI, a SWAT van, and this ain't a bullet, this is apparently a bulldozer.
What's going?
Okay, I did a lot of damage, but I got too greedy there. We'll see if I can catch him. I think he crashed, so maybe not. Yeah, I'm getting on him, that's fine. Perfect. He's going away from Forgive and Forget, which sucks, but... Okay, was that a little overkill? Yes, but that was also funny as fuck, so it's okay. Don't know, 4-star, whatever shall I do? In a SWAT van with Forgive and Forget literally in eyesight. Will I by chance use Forgive and Forget? You've already done that title thing. And yes, like, Forgive and Forget does make some activities super easy. Like, should I have been allowed to do that? Probably not. However, they let me do that, so I'm going to take advantage of it, you know? I also don't know if they change this by like the second game if you can do that or not. I'm so glad I did Forgive and Forget, because the fact I'm a white smoke after that means I probably would have blown up after getting shot by cops and shit ton. So good, I did a smart. Was my reward? Leatherface. That is interesting, I guess, just outfit. Oh! I got a special Titan for doing all of that. Does that have like not road spikes, but you get what I mean, like, it looks like a razor teeth kind of at the front of... Is that thing got like cool teeth to like eat people? Not actually eat people, but you know what I mean, like just delete people in front of it. Kinda wanna go see that now. Oh, I didn't realise you can actually see how many tags you've done, so it's 25 tags of each gang. I never actually knew that, I'll be honest with you. Could have swore there was a way to check rewards, but apparently I cannot find it for the life of me, so maybe I'm wrong. Probably should have left that money there now that I think about it, but oh well. Okay, so there's quite a few cool colours on the racing jersey, and you've got a few different styles of it, but... And also got the racing pants to go with it. Not terrible, but probably not the best. They can highlight them. You can full on roller look if you want, but... Not too bad a look like, but... Definitely not my sort of thing. I'll stick with my fancy ass suit. Okay, no, this is actually quite a nice car. This has been done up quite nicely. This does look beautiful. I know, as a Rotty, so it also just goes to some pace as you can see. I need to use this for races like I think, I'm not gonna lie, seems like it'll be more fitting than the roller version at least. After being a special modified one, it's probably got some bonuses to it as well if I had to guess. So oh, that thing looks awesome. Do you want to test how well this does if I just go straight into a vehicle with it?
You gotta kill me,
A vehicle! I mean, yeah, that did some damage, I'll take that. Not quite the explosion I was expecting, but that did some damage, I'll take that. Also the wheels that look really cool on this. Well then, I think with our grand prize, that'll be enough for now. I'm not gonna lie, are these activities shorter? Yes. Oh, I just realised the dollar symbol on them. Nice. But yeah, I will admit, though these vehicles are cool, probably not the most practical. Probably rate them like, see, the outfit. Maybe when I was younger I would have liked that, but like, C tier, pimp outfit's better, obviously. Vehicle, that's right, that would be nice. This is cool, don't get me wrong. But am I ever going to really use it? Probably not. But I've got them, and that's the main thing. As this has been the lovely Saints Row with another activity done. I've been Q. Thank you for joining me. Take care and enjoy.